What's up, everybody? We're going to see if we can build on a 146-day streak. We're going to do it for Thursday, I believe. Let me just double check. Yep, Thursday, February 22nd, 2024. We have an amazing challenge in store today, guys. Today's challenge is going to be every guest has to include at least 2 state abbreviations. I want to talk about one little situation that I was thinking about yesterday. Rival, okay? So rival is interesting because you get RI as Rhode Island, and then do you see how you got the vowel? That would actually get you both Virginia and Alabama. So my point is, let's just suppose that I put in, let's just pretend that the R was a different letter. I don't think you can do a word with that, but pretend it was like, I don't know, S. Pretend, okay? In fact, here, let's just type it. So the point is there's no state with SI, but this would still count. In other words, I've kind of mushed them together into 3. So it reads from left to right VA, but then you start fresh with AL. So my point is that you can sneak in 2 states with just 3 letters. I hope that makes sense, guys. You know what? Why the heck not start with rival? It fits the bill for the the challenge, and it's got some really good letters. I'm pretty sure we've had it. In fact, I'm certain we've had it, so it's not going to be the answer, but I think it's a nice way to start off this challenge. Yes, it is. Oh, because it's so good when you get an unusual letter, right, guys? That is awesome. So we got the V and the A. Wow. That is fantastic. I'm thinking of shave. Unfortunately, that would not satisfy the challenge, so I'd have to be incredibly lucky to get it in 2. And I'm not going to guess on that because there's going to be a variety of options. That's too bad, though. That really is. But as you scan from left to right, I don't think not a single state could be formed. You might think, oh, but what about Vermont with VE? No, unfortunately, Vermont is VT. So that's too bad. Yeah, that doesn't work. Knave wouldn't work either. So what could we do instead to at least sort of reposition this stuff? We could put the VA up front, and that would still give us the Virginia. You could do vases. I think that would work. VA is Virginia, and then AS is ooh. Well, let's see. Alabama is AL. Arkansas is either AR or AK. No, Alaska, I think, is AK. Arizona is AC. AS might not even be an appropriate abbreviation, so I don't think I can go with that. Oh, geez. I'm kind of scrambling here, guys. Even Azure with Arizona wouldn't work. Too bad about that shave. I really like that. All right, let's not worry here. So let's just we don't have to play in hard mode. We could do California. You know what? I'm going to do what I did in yesterday's demo. I'm going to do scene. I like that a lot just because it introduces some letters. It would actually help confirm if it could be shave. And here you get South Carolina with SC, and then you get NE as Nebraska. So let's go with scene. Okay, so it wasn't even shaved. That's good that I checked that out. We have another letter, though, which is nice. EVA. Wow. We could do waved. It's not going to be the answer, of course. And unfortunately, although WA would be Washington, you're not going to get another state out of that. Too bad. What about, now I would like to put that back up front. What about, it's not going to be value. Tough little challenge, guys. Tough little challenge. Oregon wouldn't be good. Let's see. AK, I'm sure that's an abbreviation, okay? But then that's going to be a very tough word to create from there on. How about Delaware? We could do DE. How about PA? That would get you Pennsylvania. And then we could do, shoot. That would have been really good. Pennsylvania, test the A in a new location and the E. I know this wouldn't be an answer, but I wonder if it would take Vader. That would just test some, that would really be good. Let's try Vader. No, shoot. Well, what about Viper? I know I'm wasting the I, but I just, yeah, Viper. Let me see. That would, shoot, that doesn't get you any states, actually. Tough little challenge, huh, guys? Tough little challenge. So I couldn't do Vader. I really wanted to do, oh, what about Waiter? That's actually not bad. That should work. And now you would get Washington and then Delaware. All right. Oh, such little progress, and only have 3 guesses left. Okay, so here's the deal. Here is the deal. The E is up front. The A, let's see here. So the E is up front. So so it's the E and the A have to be at opposite ends of the word. So we could have something like XE, A, VX. That's not a bad structure whatsoever. The problem is I don't know what it would end in. I don't think it's going to end in V. So my problem with that is it just isn't going to end in anything. Could it end in a Y? Heavy. Shoot. Heavy. I think we had heavy. Yeah. Did we have heavy? Well, actually, let's see here. Could that work as a, so that's not going to really work, unfortunately, because yeah, it's not going to work. No state abbreviations come from there. There's no HE, EA, AV, or VY. Heavy does sound like we've had it before, though. I'm pretty sure we've had it. Fits perfectly, though. Okay. I did like that structure. I really like that structure. Okay, what about, we have had evade. I think this is the way to go. Okay, it could be something like that. No, it's not going to be that. Okay, would this make any sense? That doesn't really make sense. I think we have to go back to this thing that we talked about, and the best I can come up with is, shoot, is this heavy? Is there anything else? BV, MEV, VV, heavy. PV, no. Yeah, this is the only, that's the only word that makes sense. I mean, I don't really, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm pretty sure we had the darn word. What other things am I overlooking here, though? That's the thing that's a little annoying. So let's try to begin the word with a V, in which case we're going to have VE, Yeah, it has to be VE. Okay, how about this? Could it be... It's not vegan. Huh, interesting. Um, let's try to put the A at the end. Does this make sense? Veta. Veta. I don't know if it would, if Veta is a word. That doesn't seem right. Huh. Vexed. It doesn't make any sense because we need the A. Wow, guys, this, holy cow, I'm already 11 minutes in and I have no progress. I don't even have a single letter locked in. The best I can come up with is heavy. I know I'm overlooking something, and again, I'm pretty sure we had heavy. So what am I going to do? It's not the end of the world if we could, I mean, if I could get this in 5, I'd still be very happy. But we don't want to fail. The V really should make this unique, though. So we have the heavy. We could try again. We could put the V second, in which case, then the E has to go here. My A would most likely go here. We've had evade. It wouldn't even work. Um, it's not value or valve or anything like that. It's not going to be glove. It wouldn't be heave. THAVE. I'm not sure of a word that I could make with that. THEVE. Let's just okay. Let's just do it. Continue with the challenge, and just do. Let's see, Hawaii. HI. Oh, here we go. Could I? Shoot. Hives would sort of help me determine if it was that heavy. But again, I think we had it. But unfortunately, that doesn't nail it because VE is not a state. So what about darn, I'm losing it, guys. This is, oh, this has got me big time. I'm going to be so upset if it just turned out to be heavy and I just lost an opportunity to get this thing in 4. Um, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to just blow the challenge. It is my challenge, and I should try to honor it. So, what am I going to do? We have to get the H tested. I think that would be a good letter. Um, TN is Tennessee. Um, that's going to be very hard to put to glue those 2 letters together. UT would be Utah. Could I do UTH? Um, what if I did truth? Shoot, that doesn't quite work. It only gets me Utah because the other TR, RU, those aren't states. That's a shame. And I'm just too stupid, unfortunately, to think of any other words besides the heavy, which I'm pretty sure we had. Again, I could be wrong. So what if we did Brunt is not a good guess at all. Okay, what am I doing? I am losing it big time. So maybe what we should do is let's just say, let's try to position a couple letters, right? I think that would really help me tremendously. Let's get a couple letters locked in. Let's get the E locked in. Could we start with a word with E? No states begin with E, unfortunately. But at least try to go E. What about A? I could actually try to get my A locked in. Aloe. Olive is a terrible guess. I'm just playing around with the V. Let's just do... shoot, I'm really starting to get upset here, guys. I just want to put in the stupid heavy and just be done with this thing because I know I would get just tremendous placement. All right, let's see here. Georgia is GA, but that's not very helpful. Let's see. What about Florida? We could do FLA. That's not bad. Actually, then I get Florida and Louisiana. And I could just... that would help position the A little bit. It would help position the A. And I could do... could I just do flaky? Why not? And then that's not bad because then I get the Y to see if it ended up being heavy after all. So let's do flaky again. Oh, that's actually real. Holy cow! That gets a. Hey guys, you know it was worth the wait. That gets you a ton of states. That gets you Florida, Louisiana, AK. I think it's going to be. It could be Arkansas, and then KY is Kentucky. So let's go with flaky. Oof, after all that, was it heavy? I'm going to be so upset. Let's stay here, guys. So we know the E, there was only one of them, and it will have to go, it'll have to go here. I mean, it could go here, and then the V, wouldn't make sense. I don't see any word like that. So that means that the E has to go second. And it's going to either be VEA something, or it's going to be HEAVY. Now, I'm actually in a little bit of trouble here because I could get into an unscramble trap. Right? Because if I go heavy, and it's wrong, then my V will be yellow. And then I'm going to have to decide on what would it be. But there's nothing there, right? There's literally nothing there. What would begin with the VEA? VB, VME, VG, VP, VD, nothing. I guess it was heavy. I'm just going to put in heavy. Oh, my God. Ugh. Well, on the bright side, it only cost us one extra guess. Flaky actually was probably pretty good. On the downside, that was almost 20 minutes, which is just absolutely ridiculous when I had that, probably 10 minutes ago. Oh, shoot. I really have to study these previous words, guys. That just wasted so much time. But there you go. We got it. Flaky was pretty cool. You guys can just double check me on the AK. I think that got me 1, 2, 3, 4 states, which is kind of cool. All right, well, we satisfied the challenge. We didn't fail the Wordle. I just failed to remember, that we we didn't have heavy yet. That sucks. Okay. Guys, please join me on the Infinite Wordle because we have yet another killer challenge in store. Guys, if you thought that was bad, this is going to be a million times worse. Get ready. Here's the deal. Every single guess can only be limited to the 14 elements of the periodic table that are represented with one letter as their symbol. Let me go through them just so you know. It's going to be in alphabetical order, or more or less. B for boron, C for carbon, F for fluorine, H for hydrogen, I for iodine. Okay, so those are the first 5 letters you can use. Then we go to K for potassium, N for nitrogen, O for oxygen, P for phosphorus, S for sulfur, and then we've got 4 more. You could do U for uranium, V for vanadium, W for tungsten, and finally Y for yttrium. Ouch. This is going to be an evil challenge. So again, we are limited to using only those 14 letters. Now, on the bright side, you do get 3 vowels, which is not bad, okay? So let's just try to use those up front. Can we do bonus? Yes, we can. B-O-N-U-S are looking good. So bonus was great. Wow. Okay, not bad at all. So we are in very good shape for this little demo. Let's hope that we're in good shape for tomorrow, guys. This is going to be super hard, huh? Now, of course, I can't test. Well, I could test my eye, of course. And what is this word going to be? It could be bling, actually. I think it could be bling. I don't know if that's an answer, though. So what else could go ing? Bring, there you go. Should we just go straight for the kill, guys, and go with bring? Okay. So, yep, that would fail the challenge because it's not, that sucks. Okay, we're going to make sure we do a little bit better tomorrow because R is not an element and we didn't guess the answer. That's too bad. That's okay. So now we can just go with, what are we going to go with? We're going to go with, brain. It's not brain. But we got to go with, it's just this. And I'm being really stupid. So it's going to be brawn. Okay. Got that in 3. Failed that challenge. Guys, be very careful tomorrow, okay? Be very careful. Again, you are limited to just those 14 letters of the chemical elements that are represented by just that one letter symbol. Ouch. It's going to be very hard. We're going to definitely think of a few good words that we can use to get at least 10 unique letters right out of the gate. And then from there, you pray that you at least got something and then just continue to play with some other words that you can create. Oh, it's going to be nasty, guys. Definitely the streak is really on the line. But I hope you enjoyed that incredible struggle. This one went out a lot better, but you never know what will happen tomorrow. And of course, I look forward to seeing you for the next challenge edition of Wordle with Art.